Alrighty, alrighty, it's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've touched this at all. I don't remember the last time I did a Let's Talk About stream. When was the last time I did one of those? No idea, don't know, too lazy to go and check. Ah, goodness gracious. I'm just gonna wait for a minute or two, wait for people to get in here a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I don't really need to put that down again. I put it down enough. Oh yeah, I should probably make it so not just, one section people can see me, how that'd probably be a little helpful. I mean, I'm just saying. Bada-bing. Hello people, how you doing? Hope your day's going well. I hope it's going very well. I hope it's going good. Hope everyone's having a very nice day. I'm sort of just sitting here, waiting for people to get in here for a few minutes. Gonna be sit for a second. Just a hot second. Felt like just feel like I should wait, give people a little bit of time getting here, because I don't remember the last time I did one of these streams. That's the main reason why. So, yas. By the way, the reason I grabbed this because I'm going to need water today, because I'm going to be doing 3 streams, I think, today. So that's fun to think about. I got a lot of streams to do today. The taste of water. The best taste out there. Alright. Once it hits like 3 to 5 minutes, probably 5 minutes is when I'll probably, like 5 minutes into the stream is when I will start talking about like what's up, what's the stream about and everything, yada yada like that, you know how it be. I think I've gone everywhere I could to really let people know what I'm doing. Heck if I know though. There's probably somewhere I'm missing. I don't know. I mean, I know there are some servers I could go to that are pretty big that I could self-promote myself in, but I'm just choosing not to because of my anxiety. So, that's fun. Alright, 4 minutes in. So, oh god, trying to find a comfortable spot to put my hair. It's annoying. But I also don't find it annoying, because I'm just like that. I'm weird like that. It's annoying, but not annoying at the same time. Make sense? Makes sense. Alrighty. Just gonna give it a little bit longer as I wait for people to get in here. Probably only gonna be one person watching this the whole time. So, hello, person who is watching this. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's going well. So just to, hello chat. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well. 4:57, 4:58, 4:59, 5. Alrighty. Well, since it's hit 5 o'clock, or well, not 5 o'clock, but 5 minutes into the stream, I'm going to talk about what the heck it is I came to talk about. So, Um, there's this guy named Spet. I'm just gonna call him Spet because I cannot pronounce that name in the slightest. You can see the name in the title. It's right there, so if you are confused about what the heck I'm trying to say, there you go. Have fun trying to say it yourself. So, that's who we're going to be talking about today. Not for very long, because like there's not much information I have on the guy yet. I'm hoping to keep it that way, because it's probably the main reason why this one's going to be so chill compared to the others, is because a YouTuber who I know of did a community post. I'm not going to say the YouTuber's name, by the way, but did a community post explaining that this one guy was pretty much just straight up. How do I put it? He dragged this YouTuber that I'm Spet dragged this YouTuber into drama that they did not want to be a part of. Who I will not say the name of because I don't want them to be, you know, dragged into it. Because I'm respectful like that. I'm just gonna call him Lipty Doodah. Lipty Doodah. There you go. No, that is not their actual name, if anyone is curious. But yeah, this guy pretty much decided to drag this YouTuber into Spet decided to drag Lipty Doodah into the drama by, from what I understand, simply because Lipty Doodah liked a tweet. No, I am not joking. No, I am not pulling your leg. Because they liked a tweet. What's wrong with humanity sometimes? I really wonder that. Like, it's not only that, apparently this guy's done not very safe for work images for thumbnails on his channels before. But the reason I'm saying apparently is because I haven't seen evidence of it. I haven't really seen evidence of either side so far. I'm really going into this like sort of blind-ish. So that's kind of the main reason why this is so chill, because I'm like not really sure who's on the right side here. Who's right, who's wrong, I don't know. I'm just here to relay information I have because I'm bored and have nothing better to do right now. But yeah. Apparently Spet made a community post and yeah. Wow. I have to actually find this guy's channel. I could actually try to find his channel, which would not really be that difficult. And I think I found his channel. Oh, yup. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, so wow. Okay, now that I'm actually like reading through this guy's thing, I'm like kind of, you know, hmm. This is intriguing what I'm looking at right now. I'm kind of interested by this. This is a little interesting. Okay. All right, what I will say is people are taking it a little bit too far from what I can see. But what I don't agree with is the fact that this guy is going after a few creators that don't really seem to have, like, they were just pointing out their opinions from what I can tell, and like, brother, I'm sorry if you don't like their opinions on it, but like, you know, that's sort of how the world works. You're gonna have people who have opinions that you don't agree with. So I don't know why you think that, like, I do genuinely think though that this guy shouldn't, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to feel because like I'm seeing this. I'm like going through this stuff and like okay, all right. One thing I gotta say to Spet or Spete. I'm just gonna call him Spete. Frigate Spete. Here's what I gotta say to something about him. He pretty much gave all the tickets that states that Sky, an FNF character, is 19, which was stated by the original artist. So more or less, what this, uh, from what I can see, is Sweetie used not good pictures from Sky, from FNF. That's what I understand. I could go through the videos and look myself, which I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Oh wow, I've seen this guy before. It seems I've apparently even watched one of his videos. But like going back into this, apparently he used not safe for work videos. I don't know about that part though. I don't know if he's used. I mean, I could definitely tell he uses some interesting videos or freaking pictures for his thumbnails. He used interesting ones. I'm not gonna say they're bad because I mean they are bad, but like, oh, hello there, hello. I am here talking about singing that I'm kind of intrigued by and interested, and I don't know why, and it's scary. Quick words. I don't like Speedy. Yep, that's pretty on it. Yeah, that's. I pretty much figured that. I can think of a lot of people that don't really like that guy because like I'm going through his stuff right now. Like I'm on his channel looking at stuff because I'm gathering evidence and shit to get my opinion here, and I'm just like, I'm not sure how to feel. Don't feel good though because like this guy's something else. So apparently, though, this Speety used not very safe for work pictures for Sky. Which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, considering the thing that I see of him stating that Sky's 19 and the artist said it as well, that kind of says to me that, yeah, he kind of did. So I'm going to use that as my evidence for right now. Yeah, I don't feel good as well. Yeah, no. Oh, Lord. But, like, yeah, I just got one thing to say to Speedy right now for this one thing about him stating that Sky's 19. My buddy, my brother, it does not matter if the character is 19. The creator themselves, from what I have seen with evidence, has stated that they don't like that stuff. So why you do that stuff? So, like, it's just like, duh. Use your brain, please. Anyone can figure it out. Also, the art is based of Sky the game, not BFS wife forever. Yeah, I know, Sky from the thingy-mabobber. Yeah, that's... I kind of figured that much, and it's just like, I just don't... like, from what I know, the artists themselves has stated that they're uncomfortable with it. And they literally took the mod down from what I remember, from what I've been told and stuff. Like, they took the mod itself down, the Sky mod from Friday Night Funkin', because of how bad it got. So it's like, it does not matter if Sky the character is 19 years old. The person who created the character is telling you that they don't want that stuff made of it, so just respect that and don't use those pictures. It's as simple as that. It's like not hard, and yet this guy seems to fail at it. Spete seems to fail at it at every end, at least from what I can tell. And not only that, he's pretty much being a jerk to another YouTuber that I know of, who I will not speak the name of because I don't want to drag him into it. And it's just like, what the ugh. I'm not really upset, but I kind of also am, because it's like, why are you like this? You're being a dick to be a dick is what it seems like. That's what I'm understanding. Speedy's being a dick just to be a dick. That's what I got from this, from what I can see. So it's just like, good God, dude. Good God, just... And, like, just because people are stating, like, not safe for work images of, minors, that doesn't really, like... How do I word what I'm thinking of right now? Like, it's hard to word what I'm thinking right now. It is very difficult for me. But I definitely find this, like, stupid as fuck, and I think this guy's kind of not okie dokie. I don't think this guy's okie dokie. I really don't. By the way, in case anyone's curious about what I'm looking at my phone. I mean, I guess that probably should have been obvious considering I was looking down. But, you know, just sprinkle that in there. Felt like you should know that. So, yeah, this is fun stuff. Looking at this is just... Yeah. I will say that people should not send threats to this guy. That doesn't help anyone, sending threats at all. That literally helps nothing. Calling them out? Yeah, maybe. Call them out for this stuff. But don't send threats. Like, what? You get nothing from sending threats to somebody? Like, unless you're one of those people who gets satisfaction from that, which, I mean, that would be really weird. So, yeah. This is a thing. And now pushing the narrative that I'm some kind of P-word. And the YouTuber of which I was talking about is supporting it. You know, just because somebody likes a tweet does not immediately make them somebody who supports it. Just because they like a tweet. It's like, good God. I agree that you shouldn't send threats, since that will strengthen his point of the FNF community is toxic. Some of the community is toxic. I won't lie about that. Some of it definitely is. Yes, that is very much a good, true point, because some of it is. But from what I have seen of the FNF community myself, they don't seem too bad. Like, they're not great by any means, but they're not very bad either. But, like, if someone calls you out for something and you just continue to do it, obviously you're not going to get very far in terms of anything. Like, obviously you're just people are going to hate you even more if you just continue to do it even though someone called you out. It's like, how do I put it? People be dumb sometimes. That's probably the best way to put it. People be dumb sometimes. And this is a time where I am witnessing a person being dumb. But, yeah, one thing to state to Speedy here, though, is if somebody likes a tweet, don't drag them into drama just because you want to. Alright? Don't do that. That makes you look like the asshole. That makes you look like the asshole just because somebody liked a tweet. For crying out loud. This is why I stay away from Twitter. It's the main reason why I don't touch it, at least most of the time. I have a Twitter account, I just don't use it. Just good God, man. Like, come on. It's just like, I don't get Speedy's thought process. I don't get what's going through his head to make it seem like this is okay. Like, for one, he, from what I understand, has told people that this Lipty Doodah, that's what I'm calling him because I'm not dragging the YouTuber that I'm talking about into this. I refuse to do that. He dragged him into it based on him liking the tweet, and apparently, from what I've heard and seen, he's told other people that Lipty Doodah told others to freaking harass him. For one, that is quite the freaking, that is quite, what's the word I'm looking for? That's quite the, accusation. There we go. And, Speedy, I hate to tell you this, unless you got some evidence to back up your claim that, what you say is right, you should really just zip it and leave it at that, because, like, you are not helping your case from what I'm looking at. Not in the slightest. If anything, it's making me view Speedy of less as somebody who I would enjoy. I can tell you what, I'm sure as hell not going to subscribe to the guy. That's never going to happen. So, let me get this straight. Let me... Okay. Right now I'm going through Speedy's, like, community tab. That's why I'm, like, a little quiet and, like, why I sound so, like, confused and dumbfounded every second. Right now there isn't much to really look at, but there is two things to look at, really. Well, actually, more like three things, four. It's not very much, though. And, like, I just want to state something. If somebody says probably R3-4 of minors, that does not inherently mean, at least it can definitely mean, someone probably has definitely thought it does, but it does not inherently mean someone is calling you a P word, is what I would call it. Of course, though, dear God, I'm just reading this stuff. But, like, the point I'm getting at here is if somebody likes a tweet, don't drag them into drama they don't want to be a part of. That's the main point I'm getting at here. Because it's like, I'm dumbfounded by reading this. Like, I literally can barely come up with anything to say. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm dumbfounded. Again, as I stated, I don't think it's okay to send threats to Speedy. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's a good thing to do. However, Speedy, if by some miracle you end up watching this video, by some miracle if you end up watching this, and you stayed all the way to the end, you have no right, none, to drag someone else into the freaking drama that came up just because they liked a tweet. You have no right to do that. And because you did that, I'm not on your side, and I'm probably not going to be on your side unless you can provide some good freaking evidence, I guess would be a good way of putting it. Some good evidence, and maybe even, heck, even if we can't provide evidence, I wouldn't mind hearing your side of the story if you wanted to do that. But, like, don't know, just doesn't. You shouldn't drag someone into this. You shouldn't drag people into it, is what I'm saying. That was really where you screwed up. Is you dragged a YouTuber into it that did not want to be dragged into it. So that kind of makes you look like the asshole and not the YouTuber. And I mean, I do hate to say this, but I am going to be honest here. I'm going to be dead honest here. If you do look up not safe for work images of somebody who is seen as a minor, or even someone who created the art as a minor, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, more than likely, what do you expect people to call you? Do you think they're going to call you a good person? Do you think they're going to call you a normal person? No, I don't think they're going to call you that. They are going to call you the P word. So, like, I don't. What I'm trying to say here is, like, he really dragged himself down into this all because he looked up images of that for his YouTube channel. If he had just not done that, you know, like a smart, insane person would have done, because they would have known that would have been wrong and stupid, like, there wouldn't have been any issues. None. Zero. Nada. Zilch. But he dragged himself into it. So, good God. There isn't really much I can say on that besides the fact that, like, Speedy, you brought it upon yourself. That's what he did. He brought it upon himself by doing the things that he should not have done, which should have been obvious that it was stupid to do. Like, I mean, who in their right minds thinks it's a good idea to look up those types of images of either minors or people who create the art that are minors? Like, who thinks that's a good idea? I don't. That sounds dumb. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't know. Those are just my opinions. I think it was idiotic of him to search images like that, and from what I've seen, apparently there are a lot of people who are saying he did, so I'm kind of inclined to believe that he did do that. So all I've got to say really here at the end of this, because I don't really think there's anything else I can add, not in the slightest, besides the fact that, like, all I got to say is, Speedy, you walked into it. You brought this upon yourself. If by some miracle you see this, this is what I'm saying to you. You brought it upon yourself. You dragged yourself into it. All you had to have done was either, one, not do it, which was the simplest thing, because if anyone sat down and thought about that before doing something like that, they would have realized, hey, this could get me in bad terms with a lot of people in the community. And yet it doesn't seem like you thought about that, Speedy. So I'm just like, that's all I've really got to say is Speedy brought it upon himself. That's really it. That's all I've got to say to the matter. There's nothing else I can really say on that. is he brought it upon himself, and don't know what to say. That's just it. From what I see and from what I can tell, that's what he did. So I've got nothing. That's about all I've got. Anyone in the chat got anything else they want to add? Because I've got nothing I can really add to it. That's all I really got. By the way, I am always looking at the live chat. I'm always keeping an eye on it. So if anyone says anything, I will see it and I'll always read it. So just pointing that out there. If I'm ever like talking a lot, don't mind if like don't worry about like if you think I'll miss what you say or something, because I'm always looking at all times. So yeah, anyone else got anything to add besides what I've said? Because I've got nothing besides the fact of my opinion and what I put out there. I guess while I'm waiting to see if anything gets put down there, one thing I would like to make clear is don't send hate. Don't send death threats to Speedy. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Do not do that. I do not condone that type of behavior in the slightest. Don't do it. Just don't. It's wrong. Just want to get that out there, make that clear. So if nobody has anything else to add, I can end the stream because I've pretty much I can speak today. I've given my opinion on the matter. If anyone else either has an opinion or just something they want to state or something like that, just go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm taking a look at it, making sure everything's okie dokie. If it's 34 minutes into the stream, or maybe even 35, I'll just end the stream because I'll assume at that point that there's nothing else to really add. Oh, I think I will give my opinion in a video, but it would be presented in a satirical way. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can understand that. That's an understandable way of doing it. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. And well, like I said, I've got nothing else to really add. So I hope I hope everyone enjoyed. I mean, I'm not sure if you could enjoy this, but like if you did, I hope you did. I hope you have a good day because this was a interesting topic to talk about. So yeah, to my viewers, I hope you have a good day. I really do. You're all awesome, and I will see you in the next either video or stream. Peace.